A few days ago, scientists announced alarming new evidence of the rapid melting of the so-called perennial ice of the North Polar Cap, continuing a trend of the last several years that now confronts us with the prospect that human activities, if unchecked in the next decade, could destroy one of the Earth's principal mechanisms for cooling itself. Another group of scientists just presented evidence that human activities are responsible for the dramatic warming of sea surface temperatures in the areas of the ocean where hurricanes form. A few weeks before that, new information from yet another team documented dramatic increases in the burning of forests throughout the American West, a trend that has increased steadily decade by decade as man-made warmer temperatures have dried out soils and vegetation. And of course, all of these findings and others come at the end of a summer with record-breaking temperatures, indeed the hottest 12-month period ever measured in the United States, with persistent drought over vast areas of our country. Scientific American introduces the lead article in its special issue this month on global warming with the following sentence, and I quote, "The debate on global warming is over," end quote. Well, the discussion is heading in new directions. Many scientists are now warning that we are moving closer to several tipping points that could, within as little as 10 years, make it impossible for us to avoid irretrievable damage to the planet's habitability for human civilization unless we make a good start in changing the pattern within this coming 10-year period. Speaking of tipping points, just a few weeks ago, another group of scientists reported on the unexpectedly rapid increases in the release of carbon and methane emissions from frozen tundra in Siberia, areas that are now beginning to thaw because of human-caused increases in global temperature. And the scientists tell us that the areas of tundra in danger of thawing contain an amount of additional global warming pollution that is roughly equal to the total amount that's already been deposited in the Earth's atmosphere since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. Similarly, earlier this year, yet another team reported that the previous 12 months saw 32 glacial earthquakes on Greenland, each between 4.6 and 5.1 on the Richter scale, a disturbing sign that a massive destabilization may now be underway deep within the second largest accumulation of ice on the planet, enough ice to raise sea level 20 feet worldwide if it broke up and slipped into the sea.